Okay, so hello people and welcome to another video of mine. This time we will be battling live against a friend of mine on NU tier Smogon. So single battle for a change, something a little different from the VGC content. And I'll tell you that, it has been a while. It has been a while since I've been playing, Pokemon in singles in a Sun and Moon especially. So I do think that I might actually be a little bit rusty, but, doesn't matter, the main thing about this Pokemon is gonna be that we are gonna enjoy ourselves. And, this is like the third time we're gonna be starting off this battle because, because I'm so rusty, that, I can't fucking get the things done. And, Jesus Christ, I can't even navigate this stupid menu. So, yeah, just, confirm. This is the NU team, what I want to roll with. I want my Vaporeon, I want my Ember, Claydol, Silvally, AMBIPOM, and also the Rotom Mo. And I'm just gonna go with the regular battle music. I already decided on that, so everything is fine there. Hannah here is gonna be bringing off a team that had a Whimsicott. That's the only thing what I remember. And she also seemed to had a Hitmonlee, Meloetta, Drapion, Rotom, regular Rotom, and then the Whimsicott, and also Seismitoad, and very solid team right there. And I'm just gonna go with my dedicated lead the second time, which I had been using in my 5th generation team as well. But yeah, it's kind of funny how how AMBIPOM was in OU in 4th generation, and now in the 7th generation it has fallen down to NU tier. Very sad indeed. But hey, let's get this show on the road. Good luck, have fun, and I hope that everything will be going fine from this point forwards. But I'm not a, psychic. I can't have that, future sight in this situation. Maybe things will go well, maybe they won't. I have zero clue about that indeed. But I'm being challenged by the Pokemon trainer Hannah, and I'm gonna lead off with my AMBIPOM second time right here and right now. And she's gonna be leading off with Vitra, and it's gonna be the Whimsicott indeed. And basically what I'm gonna be doing here is that I'm going to be faking this thing out, because I wanted to gauge how offensive this Whimsicott is. So I go with fake out. It does a whole lot of damage. It's a critical hit, and it does a massive amount of damage on the Vitra. And yeah, kind of unfortunate that I'm starting over the crit, but this, Hack Scots are on my side, it seems. And yeah, I have the opportunity to now U-turn out. If this Whimsicott stays in, I get a KO, and if it, does something, I don't know. I mean, I should be faster anyways, right? I'll let, but yeah, let's go with that. And I actually go with the U-turn against the Vitra. And that's a Whimsicott down. In a previous version of this battle, she did indeed go with Encore, but I guess she's, mixing her things up a little bit. And yeah, anyway, we're just gonna roll with it, she says, so good for that, that's great. I didn't feel like, starting this battle all over again, but hey, thanks for that, Hannah. But hey, I'm just gonna bring in my Rotom Mo. And yeah, I'm just gonna go from there, and nothing really would appreciate a Leaf Storm. That's why I already confirmed that from the team preview. And yeah, my Befuddler here is gonna befuddle my opposing team with some certain moves. And also I do have some offensive pressure here, because I do have the opportunity of Leaf Storming and preventing the Seismitoad to get up those pesky sneaky pebbles. So I have a very solid situation right here. And yeah, I'm just, waiting on a move, what she might actually choose, and he does bring in the Drapion. Wind of Change, as he has named it. So, I could just, trick, but I don't want to go for anything risky, so I'm just gonna Volt Switch out, and It's either A, this thing is gonna have toxic spikes, or B, it's just gonna go for knockoff. And knockoff would do a wall ton of damage, so I don't want to stay in for that, and I definitely do not want to bring in my Claydol, even though I would have Earth Power to hit this thing really hard with, because, you know, Drapion doesn't have that big of special defense. But yeah, I should be faster. This thing is not poison jabbing me, so I'm just gonna get out of there and just bring something in. And I know. Oh my god, it's faster! It's faster! Okay, Drapion's base speed, is it 95? Or is it 75? Can't remember. But I guess it could be faster. It could be faster, I think. Or maybe it's scarfed. I mean, it did take a lot of damage from that volt switch, so I'm gonna bet on it being scarfed. Besides, you know, if it's not scarfed, I'm still gonna live the knockoff, so I'll be fine. I will be completely 100% fine. And if she is scarfed, I'm just gonna get pebbles up, and this thing is just gonna die. Unless Hitmonlee has Rapid Spin. So I guess, you know, this is gonna be a fine trade-off for me. So I'm gonna be happy about that. I'm gonna live with that indeed. So yeah, you know, 4th turn, I probably had 2 knockouts under my belt, so that's fine. Ah, water. It feels so nice. So she's gonna switch out, so it's indeed Scarf that is confirmed, but it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna put on my Pebbles, so that thing is just, you know, non-existent at this point. And right now it is very, very obvious for her to set up those sneaky Pebbles, get those Pebbles up. So I could go for a very risky move of switching my Rotom in. But let's see, Rotom. I mean, she could go for a poison jab here, but she also could have, you know, focus sash, because you never know when they have focus sash or not. So, yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe here. I'm just gonna toxic. If she goes for Rocks, I can Rapid Spin next turn, so I'll be fine there. So yeah, you know, things are going up pretty soon here, and she did indeed set up those sneaky Pebbles. I knew I should have switched into Rotom, but I'm fine. I'm completely fine, 100% finito here. So yeah, that, you know, if it had, you know, Focus Sash, now it's broken, and I'm just gonna go with Rapid Spin and get those Pebbles out of my sight. She might be going for Waterfall Scald or something of the sort, and she actually reveals the Toxic in this turn. So very, very defensive Seismitoad in the city right now, and I do think that it's more likely to be physical than especially offensive. So I'm kind of scared to bring in the Rotom. So I mean, I do want to bring in Rotom and just, you know, Leaf Storm out, or, you know, straight out of the bat, but I'm kind of scared. I am kind of scared about that, so, but then again, the Rotom only beats, you know, the Seismitoad, and it's toxic, so I guess there's little risk here. So my hope is that she does not predict the switch, and I get the free Leaf Storm off, and that's basically it. But then again, I am kind of very tempted to switch out because I'm toxic anyway, so she might make that into a read. But we'll see what happens. She goes with Scald. I should be able to live that hit, no problem, unless there's a burn. Whew! No burn. I mean, 30% isn't 70% this time around, so that's great. That's fantastic. And now I'm just ready to, you know, just blow something up with a Leaf Storm. I mean, yeah, nothing's gonna take that. Not a single thing is gonna take that. So I'm just gonna Leaf Storm in this city, going with the freaking Leaf Storm on this Prince Charming opposing me, and she's probably gonna bring in her, you know, Drapion in. So that's my bet. She's gonna sack Drapion. Yeah, I knew. I expected that. I could have put up Reflect. But I still do put on a lot of pressure, so I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, I'm fine. And she also gets to see what I lock myself into if I'm indeed a choice Pokemon. And now she's probably gonna bring in her Hitmonlee. If she has Fake Out on it. I mean, she could also have Pursuit on it, so it could, Pursuit Trap my, Rotom here. But, that's kind of iffy. Overall, but that's what I would, be fearing at this point if my, Rotom would were to go down in this turn. And, yep, there's the Hitmonlee. There's the Hitmonlee. Now, does it have Pursuit? Because if it doesn't, I'm fine, because I have my Vortex, Cortex, Vortex, Crash Bandicoot is relevant right now. And it does not have Pursuit. My, Rotom is gonna live to see another day, and I'm gonna bring in my Silvally to threaten this damn, Hitmonlee. And yeah, I'm, flying type Silvally, so I'm not too worried about this Hitmonlee right here. And if I were to do a prediction, she is not gonna be staying in, so I am just gonna parting shot out of here. Because, that Hitmonlee, I'm faster, I KO, so there's no reason for her to stay in. So I'm just gonna parting shot out of here and, go from there. She might be bringing in her Seismitoad. Here or something else, but I do expect her to switch out. I am pretty much, 99% sure she's gonna be switching out, and she could bring in her Rotom, she could bring in her Seismitoad. I don't think anything else really appreciates switching. So Whimsicott is dead. The other thing, the probably Scarf Drapion is also dead. What's her last Pokemon? I can't remember. Maybe someone already typed it in the comments, but I can't see that right now. So she's gonna bring in Dave. I expected that switch out indeed, and Dave is going to take this parting shot. And yeah, I have a pretty good opportunity here because Dave took that parting shot, and for what I know, I'm just gonna bring him a second time, and it pretty much just threaten this Rotom. This Rotom is not gonna appreciate the beat up what I have in store for it. So yeah, and the last one was Meloetta. Okay, so let's see. Hitmonlee would not appreciate a beat up anyways, but yeah, I'm just gonna go for beat up here. Because the Rotom, it's probably not Scarf, because I do think that Drapion might have actually been Scarf, because that was not banded damage. And she did play it like a Scarf, so I'm like 90% sure that Drapion was Scarf, so this Rotom definitely is not. So yeah, I'm going with that hunch, and if it's not Scarfed, I can outspeed that thing and take it out with a beat up, no big problem there. So yeah, my second time is, exerting a lot of pressure here. A lot of pressure is being exerted. And this Rotom, I wonder what it's going to be doing at this point in time. So we are communicating. I'm standing by. I'm waiting for her to make her move, picking her poison in this situation. But, if he sees the beat up coming, I expect to switch into Hitmonlee. And then just going from there, I do that Hitmonlee might have Fake Out. It did show Mach Punch, so there's her priority right there. This team does not have a lot of priority. I go with beat up on this Rotom. It has the Colbur Berry. The first hit does not even do that much damage, but the next ones are gonna do twice as much. And this Rotom is gonna be taking a lot of damage from this beat up that would hit 6 times, because I have 6, Pokemon in my team currently. So all of them I'm just beating up, teaming up on that Rotom and taking it out just like that. So, Whimsicott, Drapion, and Rotom all are out. So she has 3 Pokemon left right here and now. So she probably would switch in her Hitmonlee right here. So, and I mean, she would not switch in Meloetta. She would not switch in Meloetta because I've shown beat up. And yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure, I am like 90% sure she's gonna bring in Hitmonlee here. It might go for Mach Punch. It might go for Mach Punch. It would do a lot of damage. Actually, might even take me out. I'm not 100% sure about that. But she's not gonna bring Meloetta. And what about the Seismitoad? Yeah, probably not. Because it does not have Rocky Helmet. So yeah, I'm guessing Hitmonlee. I'm like 90% sure she's gonna bring in Hitmonlee, which I'm gonna bring my Silvally and just go from there, from that point. So yeah, Hitmonlee comes on out, and yeah. Would she go for a Stone Edge? Would she go for a Stone Edge? I can take a knockoff. So, you know, I am expecting a Stone Edge. I'm expecting a prediction here. And if I would honestly, you know, want to go double down on my prediction, you know, I would, you know, U-turn out from it here. But, you know, I don't want to take any kind of risk like that. Because I'm just gonna make a, you know, kind of, you know, safer version of this prediction. Because, you know, she might actually be going for Stone Edge. Not exactly 100% sure, but that's what I'm expecting. A Mach Punch comes out, so no Stone Edges here. No Stone Edges flying around, and the Hitmonlee is gonna take some, you know, life or recoil right there. So I'm gonna take some toxic damage, and yeah. What I'm thinking here is that she probably, if she has knockoff, she's gonna go for that. So I'm. I could bring in Vortex, but I do just want to bring in Jackie. I do want to showcase my Jackie a little bit here. And the thing is that she probably is going to go for knockoff, and, you know, I just want to make sure that, you know, my Silvally doesn't take any unnecessary damage. Even though the Silvally actually takes reduced damage from knockoff because of the Arceus system and the flying memory, but... you know, I just, you know, really do want to bring in Jackie and just, you know, show what she's made of, because she has a very interesting move pool indeed. And it's a very specific, you know, Ember, what I've been using before as well. Very powerful and very unique. And, you know, they made some modifications to her mechanics. And she's gonna bring in Charming, Prince Charming coming on out. And she's gonna take some, you know, stealth rock damage, and I'm just gonna bring in my Jackie. So, Ember coming on out, and I don't think the superpower will KO this, you know, Prince Charming opposing me, but goddamn, I still do want to go for it. Yeah, I still do think that I want to go for it, because I do want to dent this, you know, Prince Charming right here on out. And yeah, I do think that I'm just gonna go for superpower, so she's gonna go for Scald. I should be able to lift that with no problem, and I do with, you know, pretty much, you know, 40% left. I'm just gonna retaliate with superpower! Do a, you know, reasonable chunk to that, you know, Prince Charming right on out, which is, you know, really good for me, because I'm you know, this is pretty much, you know, setting the game for victory for me. And yeah, I am, you know, probably just gonna bring in Lindona. And when it comes down to the Hitmonlee, I have nothing to worry about. The only thing what I'm worrying about here is the counter sweep that would come out from the Meloetta. I mean, I am legit scared of that Meloetta, because that Meloetta could actually, you know, screw me over a little bit. So she's just gonna go with the Stealth Roku onto the field, which is very unfortunate for me, but then again, she's gonna live one turn as well from after the poison, but she would die on a switch in. Okay, so the plan here is that I'm just gonna wish up. I am pretty much sure that whatever she does, I can wish up and then bring in something, because she actually switches out Charming, okay? Okay, and she brings in the Meloetta. Okay, this stuff is getting very serious down and out here, and I'm just gonna go for Wish. just going for the wish. Kind of scared. Kind of scared because the fact is that this Meloetta right here, I'm not sure. I mean, if I bring in second time, she's just gonna die on the rocks and damage. Would she set up? Would she set up? Would she be setting up? This is actually a hard choice because... Yeah, okay. Yeah, unless I want to preserve the 6-0, I'm not, you know, switching in my AMBIPOM because that would be just one way ticket to lose this battle. So I'm not gonna be taking a risk. She might actually set up a Calm Mind here. A substitute. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. My Silvally is going to be faster than this Meloetta, so I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, the only thing what I'm kind of worried about is that what is it going to be doing here. So I'm just gonna go for a multi-attack, deal some damage, and then see what she's going to be doing after that. She could set up a Calm Mind that she could kind of gauge how much damage she's doing, but I do think that I'm able to take 2 Psychics without, you know, the Calm Mind boost. So basically what I'm doing here is that I'm just gonna be gauging out and seeing how much damage, you know, she's going to be doing, and then just, you know, working around that. So what I have here is the, you know, very good situation though, because my Silvally is faster. Like, I do think that my Silvally is faster, so I'm not worried about anything here when it comes down to speed. And this Meloetta is just thinking about its move, and they should, because it is a very, you know, make or break situation here, because this Meloetta, it could really, you know, bring the game back, because if it's behind a sub and has a Calm Mind boost, there's literally nothing I can do about that, literally nothing. So I'm just gonna go with that multi-attack. I am indeed faster than the Meloetta. I'm gonna break that sub just like that. And let's see what they're gonna do. They go with the Psy-Chuck, and let's see how much damage it's going to be doing. Not enough! It's not enough on my Silvally, and this is pretty much game, set, and go. Because the fact is that I do have Crunch. I do have a Crunch to mush this Meloetta down to bits. And yeah, Crunch is gonna be 2-hit KO, no question about that. And the Crunch might actually do enough damage for me to be actually comfortable using Parting Shot after that turn. Or she might be crafty. She might be crafty here and go for a another substitute. So she could get more hits in, but you know, I don't expect her to do that because she has no way of getting, you know, herself into a faster speed unless she has the Relic song. I can't remember what's the name of that song, but wow, that Meloetta is so bulky. That Meloetta is so freaking bulky. So much damn damages. Okay. Damn, this Meloetta is definitely a Calm Minding set. I am like 100% sure about that right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna Parting Shot out of here and see what she's gonna be doing. She might actually set up another substitute. I wouldn't be surprised about that. But I don't know. Would she set up another substitute? Would she set up? You know what? I screw all of that. Second time is gonna be able to live a hit because of the Parting Shot, so I'll be fine here. She's gonna go for another Psy-Shock. Let's see how much damage it does. It doesn't do enough. I can do Fake Out, and then I can go for Beat Up again. So that's pretty much a all I need to do in this situation to beat this Meloetta. Unless she's gonna switch out her to Prince Charming and then just go for... Yep. She's gonna bring in Prince Charming and then just bring in Hitmonlee. Because she knows more than anything that, you know, she's gonna have the win condition in her Meloetta. I waste my fake out right there and... Okay. Yep, the Hitmonlee is gonna be coming in right here on out and... Okay. This is actually fine for me because the fact is that... as I've stated multiple times, I will be able to live a knockoff, so... I'm happy with that, and she has gone for Mach Punch all the times she has, you know, brought the Hitmonlee in. So she might do something different, but I am indeed expecting a Mach Punch because, you know, it's a very, very, you know, prominent move in this game. And she's gonna go for another Mach Punch. Not a huge surprise here. She's gonna, you know, take some Life Orb recoil, and I'm gonna get some leftovers, very delicious and nutritious leftovers, helping out my Octoculus. And yep, you know, and I'm pretty much sure I will be able to live from a knockoff from this, you know, Hitmonlee, so I'm not too worried about that. And because of the rocks, I just want to get rid of those, so I'm just gonna Rapid Spin. I'm just gonna Rapid Spin. There's no reason for me not to Rapid Spin. So yeah, that's pretty much it. She might actually bring Meloetta, bringing Meloetta, get a substitute up, but then again my Silvally should be able to beat that indeed. But that's something what I am assuming. I don't know. I don't have, you know, a crystal ball right here, you know, do I? Probably. Yeah, I don't. I wish I would, because, you know, then I would know how you know, when I would get hacked, so I could, you know, play around that, eh? So yeah. Some good water there. So she's really thinking. I think she's, you know, trying to figure out, does the knockoff do enough damage? And I know for a fact that knockoff should not be KOing my you know, Claydol here. So I am pretty much set to win at this point. I do think that I am able to, you know, see how this battle is gonna crumble at the end of the day. So I'm just waiting and thinking, what is she, you know, going through right now? What is she considering? Because she might bring in Meloetta. She might bring him. She's going for the high jump kick on my Claydol, and it does a whole lot of damages. Not very effective. That is definitely a reckless, you know, Hitmonlee right there. And I do get up with my Rapid Spin, and I'm able to, you know, get rid of those very sneaky pebbles indeed. But this does present me with a very awkward situation, because that reckless high jump kick, that did a dent. That did a massive dent to me. Okay, yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine. And you know, I bring in my Lindana. She's gonna live the hit, unless it's a crit. Unless it is a critical hit. Okay, just go for a Rapid Spin. I'm fine with that. I am 100% fine with that. And should I be cheeky? Should I be cheeky and just expect the high jump kick and just protect it? I see no reason not to. I see literally no reason not to. I have not shown protect. So I go with the protect against the Hitmonlee, and let's see what it's gonna be going for. It is going with a high jump kick, and indeed it's gonna be taking itself out with the recoil. And that's pretty much the end of the tail of that Hitmonlee right there. And this is practically game at this point. I do feel like that, but I can't be sure until they, you know, actually, you know, it displays the message that the game is over. You have defeated Hanapana. But, you know, we will see, and we will see how the cookie crumbles. So she probably is gonna go for a substitute. She is indeed gonna go for a substitute. I'm like 90% sure of that. But in order just to make sure that I don't choke at this point, yeah, she goes for a substitute. Let's see. Is my Scald able to break that? Is my Scald able to break that sub? Because if it is, I win. If it isn't, Oh, yep. This is game. This is literally game. My Lindana has just enough, you know, attacking prominence to break those substitutes. So this is pretty much game. She's gonna go for a Calm Mind on her, you know, Meloetta, and that is indeed very, very scary. But I'm not worried about that because I'm going for another Scald. He is not able to go for another substitute. I get a critical hit and a burn. So yeah, that's the game. That's how the cookie crumbles. I mean, Christ. I mean, he would have not been able to get another substitute, and if he would have been, I could have just I would have run in my AMBIPOM. Actually would have gone for the substitute, so then I would have just beat it up, and just, you know, that would have been game if she would have gone for the substitute. But if she would have not gone for the substitute, then, you know, she would have killed my AMBIPOM, and then I just would have bring my Soil Valley and take it out. So that was game, and good game, Hannah. You know, very, very fun game right there. It's kinda stinging that, you know, the fact is that, you know, I get a burn and a critical hit on your Meloetta, but, you know, that's how Pokemon works sometimes. But, you know, yeah, bitter taste in them, you know, leaves a bitter taste in, you know, someone's mouth. But I do hope that, you know, you have been enjoying watching this video, and I do hope, Hannah, that you did enjoy battling with me on this, you know, video game. But hey, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for enduring my narration and my battle with Hannah. And, you know, I don't even know if she has a YouTube channel. If I remember correctly, she does not have a YouTube channel, but, you know, most definitely, you know, I would appreciate if you check out my other videos. And, you know, this is what has been requested of me, to do a single battle, and that's what I did. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, do a post narration of this battle, but, you know, it was a fun little game, and I hope, you know, everyone had fun watching, and I also hope that Hannah had fun, you know, fun playing that as well, because I certainly did. But hey, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for enduring this little narration, live narration, nonetheless. But hey, thank you guys for watching, and I hope every single one of you will have a fine day!